right level of soil acidity is crucial for the health of our planet. It determines which plants can thrive and which will struggle. Too much acidity or alkalinity can be the difference between a barren landscape or a lush oasis. The question is, how does our planet maintain this delicate balance of acidity? Peat moss is a type of moss that forms dense mats in wetlands areas such as bogs and fens. It has a green or yellowish color and grows up to 10 centimeters tall. In addition of being known as peat moss or the scientific name sphagnum moss, this moss is sometimes called bog moss. Peat moss is found in Northern America, Europe, and Asia. Peat moss reproduces through spores that are dispersed by the wind. The spores develop into a small thread-like plants that grow into large mats. These mats play a crucial role in wetlands ecosystems by retaining water, nutrients, and regulating water flow. So why is peat moss commercially farmed? Peat moss is commonly used in horticulture and gardening as a soil conditioner and a growing medium. It is also used in the production of peat fuel, which is used for heating and cooking in some countries. However, the extraction and the use of these fuel can lead to habitat destruction and carbon emissions.
The UN estimates around 10 million hectares of forest are being lost each year. That's around 27 football fields every minute. Fewer trees means less carbon dioxide being absorbed from the atmosphere, and their destruction only adds more emissions, accelerating climate change.
Peat moss has been used by humans for centuries for a variety of purposes, including fuel, bedding, insulation, and even wound dressing. In some indigenous cultures, peat moss is also used for traditional medicine to treat various ailments. For example, the Cree people use peat moss to treat sore muscles and joints. Peat lands where peat moss is commonly found are often significant to indigenous peoples around the world. In some cultures, peatlands are considered sacred places and are used for spiritual purposes. In Canada, the Cree people have used peat moss for generations as a traditional fuel source and have a deep cultural connection to these wetlands. However, the extraction of peat for commercial purposes can have a negative impact on these ecosystems and the cultural practices associated with them. Peat moss is a globally distributed species, but its populations are threatened by habitat destruction and degradation due to human activities such as peat extraction and land conversion. It is listed as a species of least concern on the IUCN Red List, but its conservation status may change in the future due to continued habitat loss and degradation.
We'll be exploring the fascinating Phoenix moats, also known as visiting fontanids. This small and intricate moat is a favorite among aquarium enthusiasts, and it's known for its unique appearance and properties. Phoenix moat has small and feathery fronts that resemble a phoenix tail feathers, hence its name. It is commonly found in wet areas such as streams, waterfalls, and wet rocks. Phoenix moat is native to North America, Europe, and Asia. Phoenix moats reproduce through spores that are transported by wind and water. These spores can grow into new moss plants, which contribute to moss's role in their environment. Phoenix moat provides shelters and food for many aquatic species, including fish, shrimp, and snouts. It also helps prevent soil erosion and improve water quality. In some indigenous cultures, mosses like phoenix moats are used for medicinal and spiritual purposes. For example, the Haudenosaunee people use mosses to treat skin rashes and burns, while the Navajo people use mosses to make traditional baskets filling. Phoenix mill is commonly used in aquariums as a decorative plant. Its small size and intricate structure make it a popular choice for aquascaping, or the art of arranging aquatic plants in a aesthetically pleasing way. Phoenix moss can also be used as a natural filter in aquariums, as it absorbs toxin and helps maintain water quality. And here are some fun facts about Phoenix mold. Phoenix mold is sometimes called mini Christmas tree molds because of its resemblance to a miniature Christmas tree. And in some Asian cultures, Phoenix mold is used for traditional medicine to treat various ailments such as inflammation and pain. There is limited information on the population of Phoenix moths. However, as a species that relies on clean water and suitable habitat, it may be impacted by pollution and habitat loss. While it is not currently listed as endangered and threatened, it is important to continue monitoring the population and habitat of Phoenix moths to ensure its long-term survival. Use more than 3 sources to gather information, genus moths, including books, academic articles, and online sources. All sources are cited correctly in APA format. Thanks for joining us in this exploration of Phoenix moths. We hope you learned something new about this unique plant species.